Welcome to Smokey's Grime Files. I'm your boy Journalist. On this one, we are accompanied again by that boy Benny Merks. We are here covering KRUZ Leon versus Jaykae. KRUZ hit Jaykae with sket. Jaykae came back, we'll say hours later, with KRUZ Control. It's a clever name. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, no,
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. But we're here now. Thank you guys very much for joining us. Please do hit that like, subscribe, Patreon's in the description, and let's get into it. Let's see what Jaykae got for us. Let's see. With the logic on the screen and Terrace in the background.
Yo! You little beg, you better pay your dues. Come against me, you'll lose. Trust me, round here, man, don't care about who. I'll beat up a man, get bruised. Man, don't care about platinum, black true boy. That's why you got rock down shoes. Not like the news. Temperatives, little bitch, trying to pipe up, but I'm confused. Oi, ding dong, 10 o'clock news. Hit man, your boy's about to get slewed. Smoke this prick and save a man twos. Don't ask what it is, what it is.
Again.
Look, not even just again. I'm not.
Nah, bro.
I rate the way he flips the plat bar. That's why you got buck down shoes. That's calm. But like, I just don't want the money flexes. I don't want all the money flexes because
no,
I'm
the
like,
angle of them
that particular money flex, that was a good one. Like that's cool. Like,
no, but see, as long as
but yeah, and then also hold on, the Smoke a man, the same man too.
Let the man on his angle, bro.
Yeah.
Again, though, that deserved it. Like that is nice. Yeah. Beats hard as well. Big up him for just this.
Yo! You little beg, you better pay your dues. Come against me, you'll lose. Trust me, round here, man, don't care about who. I'll beat up a man, get bruised. Man, don't care about platinum, black true boy. That's why you got rock down shoes. Not like canoes. Temperatives, little bitch, trying to pipe up, but I'm confused. Oi, ding dong, 10 o'clock news. Hit man, your boy's about to get slewed. Smoke this prick and save a man twos. Don't ask what it is, whatever you choose. I'll smash man's head with a bottle of booze. Walk past them all there in the queue. See ya, never see a million views. See ya, earth out bigger than yous. See ya, murking once and old murking twice. You're a tramp who only wears merchandise, you smelly bastard.
He's on him.
Don't ask what it is, whatever you choose. I'll smash man's head with a bottle of booze. Walk past them all there in the queue. See ya, never see a million views. See ya, earth out bigger than yous. See ya, murking once and old murking twice. You're a tramp who only wears merchandise, you smelly bastard. It serves you right for a free t-shirt. It will work all night. Oh yeah, you wanna fight from south, but you can't go certain sides. Blood, nobody's scared of you. Nursery rhymes, yo.
When you use the niggas, I'm tough shit against them. And you're like that, oh, I'm a merc man from the South, but like you can't go certain sides. Nigga, like I can go anywhere. You can't go certain sides. What you talking about, you trying to warn me. But if you trying to really warn niggas, you go anywhere. Cause nigga, if he's really on smoke, there are no certain sides. Like, do you think Omar from The Wire, you think that nigga has somewhere he couldn't go? Fuck no. Weebay has somewhere he couldn't go? No. What are we talking about? I do like this angle. I'm not mad at the approach.
You wanna fight from south, but you can't go certain sides. Blood, nobody's scared of you. Nursery rhymes, yo. We're down the road, I'm first in line. Buy 2 night tracksuits in a year. One on your birthday, one on Christmas. My man's dusty. How's he dissed us? On about whistle, I'll blow off your whiskers. Throw my way over there. Discuss. Really a fan, you want pictures.
Please, bro, my way over there. Discuss is mad, like.
Certain sides, blood, nobody's scared of you. Nursery
That's
rhymes.
mad.
We're down the road, I'm first in line. Buy 2 night tracksuits in a year. One on your birthday, one on Christmas. My man's dusty. How's he dissed us? On about whistle, I'll blow off your whiskers. Throw my way over there. Discuss. Really a fan, mate, you want pictures. Spotify 1800 and what? Says Spotify 1800 listeners. Spaces and go get a job. You ain't gonna make it, you're just a knob. You ain't got shit, but you still get robbed. You stepped off your line, so you're gonna get lobbed. You put majors and you begged it still. Back then, cause when you're regging still. The last MC that tried this shit got slapped in his face and he legged it still. Invasion alert, any mic.
We tried it before. Calm down. Calm down. It's not that crazy.
No, it's
not that crazy.
Do you know what?
The level of this is that niggas are put into this world right now. No. Hold on. Because you doing the same shit that niggas is gonna do in the fucking comment section and in fucking when it comes to just rap beats.
I'll let you land
niggas be fucking.
I'll let you land
this shit is at this nigga's running pace.
Yep.
He has not dug into his baggie.
Agreed.
So for the gas you putting on it like he dug into a baggie versus you're happy to see a nigga outside that ain't been outside in a long time.
No.
Like chill, bro.
Do you know
like,
what
it's good.
It ain't that.
You over here going crazy.
Let me land.
You stood out the chair.
Let me land.
Grabbing man arm, that's calm. You stood up.
Let me land.
That's
Let me tell you why I stood up. Yeah. See this. That's Jaykae.
this is very healthy for the scene. Like, okay, two men are clashing, yeah.
I'm with it.
But see me, alright? I'm a man that gas up the war, no matter. Like, I don't care who it is. Like, if two good MCs are going at it, alright? Bruv, none of these men are my cousins or brothers. I don't know any of them, innit? Alright? So, like, it's not... alright? I'm from the best point of view. I can look at this from the best point of view because I just get to enjoy this as a war. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why it's good.
For the war...
But, like,
No, but wait. For the level of gas man's giving it, yeah? Alright? It's not what he's saying, it's the Jaykae delivery.
Nigga, this is
right
89
now, like,
at best. And if he has to come back outside again, we'll finally get 91. And then you like, I just feel like it was just a little extra for the level of what has to happen now. Because if KRUZ, you didn't poke a nigga in the eye, you're gonna have to come back outside now, KRUZ. Just on a minute and 24 seconds.
Yeah, I've already feel this is better than KRUZ.
This is what I'm saying. Yeah, I give it to you. I give it to you. So in a minute 24, you have to bring your ass outside already. And then that's when we're gonna get the crazy shit.
I can't lie, alright? And
it's not crazy yet. He just flexing on my nigga.
No disrespect to whoever sees us or whatever. I said what I said, yeah. But like, this is better than KRUZ's this.
It is.
This is better than his dub.
It's better in the dexterity being shown.
I can't lie.
And then also,
I didn't get this gas.
He has more personals to draw from that are more relatable to the scene because when he brings up Kazi's name versus how KRUZ brings up Kazi's name.
Yeah, you can't bring them up in the same context.
Exactly. Yeah. So the context just added that he has wider space. But I'm saying you have to like be logical about it. You can't give free gas, my nigga. It's not fair that the nigga that he's fighting does not have the same contextual advantages. So when they speak on the things, so this is what I'm saying. You can't overly gas it because is it doper? Because yes, the context that he speaks of, using the Kazi example, is just an example. The context he's coming from does have a wider breadth to it. That's what makes this a greater story to be told. But to give it extra gas when the other nigga's been here all in 2 seconds, like nigga, that's not fair.
No, but no, at the same time,
that's not fair.
I would disagree with that one. I can't lie because at the same time, yeah, right. For a man to say that, all right, it ain't fair to give that man what gas because we're 2 seconds and whatever, yeah. KRUZ say it first, bro.
Exactly.
So what? If I have an RPG at my house, yeah. All right. No. Let me land. If I have an RPG at my house, all right, and you come outside with some little handgun, bro, what? So when you shoot your handgun at me, I can't fire my RPG
that's what I'm saying.
Bro.
You already know, as an educated person on the scene, when you hear a nigga draw for the RPG that we know is already sitting there, you can't gas it. You know an RPG coming. Yeah. I know he gonna bring up Kazi, so I'm not gonna gas it when it comes to it. You utilize the tool properly. That's not my point. I'm saying when he brings up the Kazi situation and he's like, oh, my man didn't know you then, he didn't know you now, XYZ. Like him bringing that up only has that dope of a line to it because of their history. So how he's bringing it up, I know is going to be doper because they have a greater history. It's more legacy built into the thing. You have
to. So
then
that just is what it is.
That's why I'm just like the way you gassed it. I'm just like it's just extra.
It's just more polished for it. Then it's
not even more polished. I can't help my man for having a better chest. What I've said has technically happened because say KRUZ was baiting him out with that ABC shit. He didn't shown up with at least running pace. He has not shown up lesser than what we know Jaykae to be. So he's at least running pace. But I know he's not in his baggie. But say KRUZ comes in his baggie on the next one. Now we got to get in his baggie. This is why I'm like, I'm looking at this as an actual, like, this has to go at least 4 or 5 records, minimum.
I don't think I'll do that, I'll be honest.
It'll probably go 3 if KRUZ's response is not that good. Or if he just airs it and says it's over. That's the only reason it doesn't go 3. But
yeah, because I see Bearman just saying each other ones and
yeah, see, I don't rate that. Nigga to say something.
But no, I can't lie though. I do feel like it deserves the gas it deserves. I can't lie.
I think it deserves the gas. I think it's quality, but not the gas.
See me, alright? I'm someone that I just enjoy the war. I'm here for it.
Nigga, if you watch my channel, they know I love for the war as well.
Alright, and if you're here for Grime and whatever, like you should be here for the war too, because you know what? It just is and always will be and always should be, furthermore, a part of what Grime is.
But if a nigga has, like, he should be dropping an atomic bomb on this nigga. This is what I don't understand.
Oh, wait. So if KRUZ comes with skate, alright, I'm Jaykae.
Yes.
If KRUZ comes with skate and I send a reply and I'm expecting another one off him, right? Do I want to fire every bullet I've got in the thing in the first round? Do I really?
It's not fire every bullet. It's more so.
Box Haney last night.
Look at how Pusha T handled the last Drake situation. each time the levels go up and up and up when he's sending for that nigga from Story to Adidon to motherfucking what's the other one where he says that man is 666 and the fucking Border Patrol thing. Like those diss records from Pusha T are all haymakers. This is this is heat check at best. This is a nigga don't play with me. At best.
And that's all it needs to be right now.
No, I'm tired of that shit.
That great at best that it deserves
no.
every bullet in the gun.
No, I didn't say every bullet. I'm talking about the level of dominance I'm seeing. I'm watching a nigga play with the nigga. So this is why I'm like, as I watch a nigga play with the nigga, is he doing the job well? Sure. But like, he knows he can smoke this nigga and let that nigga, like he said, save man twos. Because there's still something left to be smoked if something needs to happen. I'm paying attention on such a granular level, and you're just, I'm here for the war. I am too. But that's not how you do war. Because how you really do war, like, we can't talk about it, but you raise shit to the earth if we really gonna fucking go to war. That's why I'm like, it's cool. So I'm not gonna give it anything extra. That's why I'm just like, I'm watching the nigga play with his food.
It's a bit more gassy than you're letting on, but I feel like we need to go back a little bit. I think we've been paused for a minute there.
Discuss, really a fan mate, you want pictures. Spotify 1800 and what? Says Spotify 1800 listeners. Come off spaces and go get a job. You ain't gonna make it, you're just a knob. You ain't got shit, but you still get robbed. And you stepped off your line, so you're gonna get lobbed. You put majors and you begged it still. Back then, cause when you read you still. The last MC that tried this shit got slapped in his face and he legged it still. Invaders, words, invasion alert. Any mic, any set, any stage, you will murk. I'ma stay too real till I'm laid in the dirt. Don't make me put man's face in the shirt. I get 10 bags for a 16 pie. I'll take you 3 years just to pay for a verse. Get a call from me just to pay for your I get 10 bags for a 16 pie. I'll take you 3 years just to pay for a verse. Get a GoFundMe just to pay for your hearse. Man can try a thing, but it ain't gonna work. What OT trips have you done? You little tramp still look like a bum. He's been making tunes about shotting food, but he ain't ever sold one crumb. He went OT.
You know the KRUZ has got us in OT trips.
It's called OT trips.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's a good one.
Like what OT trips?
It's
like he's not even just asking the question. Like it is a reference in itself.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good bar. I like the what's it called? Man makes songs about shot and food, and they sold one crumb. Like I like again.
That's
why skate
is good as
is
well.
at least
there's
at
enough
the
good
level.
points in this stuff for it to be what
he's
it is.
been on point. It's more so, nigga, we're good at this at what we do. So like, these niggas are like coworkers to me. So how I look at the raps, like I can see my nigga doing his job, and he's doing his job well. But I also know this nigga to be somebody that like, why you let this nigga play with you? And then you play with him right back. And I'm watching you play with him. Like, that's crazy. I'm literally watching Scar with the mouse in the cave play with his food right now.
So
that's mad to me.
You think you should just obliterate them straight?
Always, every time. This is why I'm just like, it's calm. It's really fucking good. I'm not bringing it down any. I'm just like,
but see,
why we play with our food like that?
Because see, in Grime, right, sometimes, man, I feel like some people
just don't rate niggas.
They make it out, like they make it out like it's embarrassing, or like they're not publicly trying to be a fan of people. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Whereas like I'm fine with being a fan of other people, and I am a fan of many different Grime MCs, but sometimes a man will be like, yeah, like it's cool and that, and then they go home and they're like, wah! In their bedroom, but publicly they're not trying to come outside and be fans of people.
No, bro, I'm fans of all these niggas,
yeah.
But this is where like, bro, I'm doing this entire section of the channel just because I enjoy what all these niggas do. Yeah. So this is why I'm like, I didn't watch niggas do this shit for a long time.
You should always just come out the gate and straight away just axe man off if you can. However, as for the fan thing, I do kind of prefer it when people don't do that.
But imagine if every time he has to come outside, they were all just haymakers. Because that's why I love the Push versus Drake shit. Yeah, every time he came outside, it was just...
when that happens. But sometimes when it is always haymakers, you don't get more than one thing out of it.
I might not need it because I sent the nigga packing. Because that's why Joe Budden sent that nigga packing too.
But as a fan, I'm trying to see more than one thing. Do you get me?
That Wake is cold too.
I'ma stay too real till I'm laid in the dirt. Don't make me put man's face in the shirt. I get 10 bags for a 16 pie. I'll take you 3 years just to pay for a verse. Get a GoFundMe just to pay for your hearse. Man can try a thing, but it ain't gonna work. What OT trips have you done? You little tramp still look like a bum. He's been making tunes about shotting food, but he ain't ever sold one crumb. He went OT for free, he's dumb. Man like you can't come to my drum. Mind them talks get run out of brum. Little sketch, so I gotta get some when he goes, oh yeah. Got a skin fade, not a quiff, oh yeah. Send a milk to a myth, oh yeah. Send a box to a spliff, oh yeah. I need the doctor for this, oh yeah. Might get box in the lips, oh yeah.
Yeah, nice way to finish it.
Bits, oh yeah. Don't get lost in my bits, oh no, cause the man there's running this thing, oh yeah. Yo, I don't even know where.
I'm gonna let him get his shit off. I'm gonna say just for the rhyming portion of it, I would say that the levels were way higher. Yeah. And if KRUZ did not bait him, it's gonna be a long day to have to respond to this. A long day to have to respond to this.
Yeah,
but if he's not baiting
maybe it's a bait. Maybe
if it is a bait,
and then KRUZ.
Like if it's a bait, beautiful job.
You get me? Fine.
Beautiful job. But if it's not a bait, it's gonna be a long day. Because nigga, you're not gonna say anything that.
Right? Because this was gas for me. I don't say nothing bad. This was gas.
This is why I'm like, if I have to think about it in two minds. If it is not a bait and that's the best shot you could send, and you ain't got nothing better than that, boy, he's playing with you. This nigga's playing. He's not even really that serious. He even made a really fun, happy beat so people could enjoy this. He's not. This is an utter piss take. This is a lap in the park for my boy.
And that's why it's gas. Because
that's why I'm just like.
But like, do you know what I rate about it?
But if it is a bait up, oh my God, it's about to get premium.
Do you know what the thing I would say as well? Yeah, is like JK's. What I really prefer about JK's one and why it is more gas is like because in a war I actually want to hear you say something. Like, because I like filler. Like, I do like
well, he is saying something, but again, his main point, nobody's giving his shit chat.
What I would say is, like, JK's dubs actually says more, if you get what I'm trying to say, than KRUZ's.
That's what I'm saying. You don't understand KRUZ's this. His whole point is, this nigga is speaking on shit.
Understand that.
No, but I'm saying, but man don't want to have chat for that. That's literally his point in his shit.
I understand.
And you're personifying his whole point by saying, oh, well, he's saying shit. No, he's not. He's talked about how the nigga don't have no money. Kazi didn't know him.
But I think that was the whole argument.
Hold on. And he's really not a shatter. That's all he's talked about. But the main things he's talked about, how that nigga don't have no money and how he's a broke boy. So again, he's literally doing what the nigga is talking about. And you're like, but like, he's saying more.
No, but like he's not. But I think that was the whole thing on Spaces, though. I don't think it started.
Yeah, so like even Jaykae is still doing what he did on Spaces then, and is not seeing this man's point. And just me not knowing what happened on Spaces, but what it seems his perceived point is, KRUZ's on his diss is, Jaykae is speaking on wanting to have things happen, but is presenting cognitive dissonance and is also doing things one week that don't align with what he's actually trying to have man do. And then he's talking about niggas in a position that he no longer inhabits. It's like the rich nigga talking to the broke nigga still on the block talking about, you ain't got to do this no more. Man don't want to hear that.
Yeah, no, I hear you. But I don't feel like it's from that rich to the broke.
Well, I feel like what's it called? I feel like that's the misunderstanding. And JK's definitely not that type of guy, but he's been misunderstood in that light. And that's the position KRUZ has.
I don't know, my man, but how he comes across anyway, I would agree and say that, like, that, I don't feel like that's his...
I don't think that's his thing at all. But I feel like that's because he's a made man currently at this point in his life. He done it, bro. He's got respect. He's a nigga that, like, hear the nigga music. Real cold.
Yeah,
KRUZ is a nigga on his way up.
I rate KRUZ's thing as well.
I rate it as well, but he's on the elevator. My nigga has decided to get off on the floor and has elevator access when he wants it. That's the difference. So when you hear a man with that type of lifestyle speak about a certain thing, and you were coming from a different position, you might misconstrue a point or two, and now this is where I feel like this misunderstanding has been bred.
So I beg you, let me land here. So I understand what you're saying about, like, but you're not understanding KRUZ. I get it, all right, and I understand that his whole point is like, man is saying this, all right, and like this is exactly what my whole point is like this, but it's the way in which he delivered his point, all right. It wasn't as the way Jaykae has delivered his point.
I would say it's definitely not as digestible. Jaykae has definitely made it to where, like, you make it, I said this, niggas gonna remember
I don't want to have to, like, I like decoding this in because there's like certain ones that are like, ooh, like, that's good, and if you get it, you get it, and it's nice to, like for the ones that know. I like that just in music in
like
general.
that Weebay season 2.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, I like them ones in music just in general. But, like, it also for, like, the public opinion of the court of war or whatever, you also have to put it in a cross of the way that, like, man aren't gonna have to sit down and do 2 weeks worth of theory to decode it. Do you get me? Because it all happens quick.
That is a very important lesson when in the war as well. And that's why I think Kendrick has taken so long.
Do you get what I'm trying to say now then?
Yes, because making sure
that's what I'm saying. So I understand
the court of public opinion is
fair. Across way better.
Is necessary, but maybe this is why I hope it's a bait, because I can't care about public opinion on the first one. I have to make sure that the person I'm sending for responds, which he does do. So now we're playing the game I want you to play. But now you are correct. On his next response, not only does the production level have to come up, the mix has to come up, the bars have to come up, you have to play the public opinion game, because if you could play all those and you baited a nigga out to get to your second record.
Man will just say, like, oh, but I don't care what people... Okay, calm, and I rate that because, like, I don't give a fuck what people think either, just in life in general, like, I couldn't care, man. But, like, this thing is kind of judged from the court of public opinion. At the level
you want to play the game.
You know what I mean? Like, the people will decide who win and lose. Like it
for
just
this
is
shit,
facts.
with the person you're participating with, you are at court of public opinion levels. So
and
you have to manage those.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
I do.
It's not that I don't understand Cruz's thing. It's just this is put in a way more digestible way for people as well. And I get Cruz's thing, and I
will agree there to that point.
Like,
that this is for sure patterned in a way that if we leave it to the public, you have lost, sir. And you have lost Cruz by a wide margin, because you did not play this particular point of the game. But that's only if it's not a beta. If that's that nigga's best shot.
No, you can tell how quick Jaykae's done all this as well, because like you can see like in the edits like how much this actually has to be cut through the video because he doesn't know lyrics yet because he's like just wrote it.
Yo, actually even in the beginning, the man did the the mouth morph shit to fucking make it work.
Wait, let's get 9 hours. Like Cruz do his whole thing at the end is.
Oh yeah, yo, I don't even know why I replied to this little fucking pussy. Yo, I did this for the scene. I want people to see that man's ain't fucking dickhead. Man run his whole fucking thing. KRUZ Leon, you will never get another breath out of me, you ugly bastard. Don't ever say my name again, you piece of shit. Lose his fame, run it. Try get yourself up to 2,000 monthly listeners on Spotify now. You piece of shit, you absolute wank stain. Don't ever mention my name again, you fucking little beg.
This is why I needed to be of the level. I need you to make this man contradict his words, because that's what makes me rate you. That's what will really forever. KRUZ, if you can make this man have to eat those words, you're an ugly cunt, and you'll never get another word off of me. But you make a response, that nigga got to go back in booth, because that's what happened to P Money. But what happened? JFILES stopped writing, had that nigga outside for like 8 of them things. But no, it was different on the levels of hatred. But also, Money was like, I'm done with you. And he was like, oh shit, I'm back outside.
Did you know what though, yeah? Like, man, I just say I'm done with you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but like, this was one of those, like, he really is done with them. For the level he's just done, like I told you, he's playing with his food. He knows what he could have done on this. So he's really done with him at this point. Like, it's over. He's also smarter.
I do feel like he played back, though.
No, but it has to now be at the level, because now this is at a level I've won, bro. Public opinion. Like how my shit sounds like
no, as well. I'm just going off
we're
my
smart enough.
opinion.
We're smart enough, bro. We know.
Yeah.
We know.
But personally, for me, if I'm sitting there and I just watched them both back to back,
I've made all these contentious points, and I'm still saying this wins public opinion because I know what the fuck is going on. So this wins by our landslide.
So like it wasn't a competition.
It was not. It was.
And I mean that with no disrespect.
Yeah, not like bro did a good job. But like, I have to be honest. That's why like even me coming in on cut shit, like I'm going to be as nippy as possible, because that's my thing. I love this shit at that level. So I don't give a fuck how niggas feel. So I'm calling it how the fuck it is. It's not even that. It's just more so I'm giving niggas their respect, but you niggas is in war now, so I'm watching your moves. And as I watch the moves here, I watch the nigga play with his food, then say what he said at the end. He's really absolutely done with this person. He is on, say he's on fucking wireless this year. He's planning wireless. That's where this nigga mind at now. No, I'm just saying as an example. His mind is so far ahead of this now.
He's done big things though.
No, I know. I'm just saying he's done with this now. But can you make him come back outside? Can you?
Because
if you can,
I'm
gonna respect it.
Is it really all that? Is it really like? I don't even know what the argument on Spaces and shit was about, to be honest.
It wasn't about his numbers on Spotify, but now it's part of the conversation.
I guarantee you it probably got brought up for him to be saying all that shit though.
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I feel like they were discussing something else.
It probably would have went up.
I know I actually heard it. But I think it went $21.99.
Yeah, about 2,199 monthly listeners. Alright. I hear it. Alright, KRUZ though. Fuck all the listener shit in that, man. KRUZ is hard.
I don't really care. It's just funny.
KRUZ is hard. I just wanted to understand his point, innit? Oh, shit.
Fuck, it's 1835. God damn it.
Oh, well, fuck it, man. Yeah, it is all cold, those trips. Yeah, it is. That's a hard tune, though. And that top 3 album is class.
I'm not even like, I don't care about the numbers. I just love the fact that a nigga took the time to be so petty that he was like, what's the number? $1,800.
Yeah. But do you know what though? That speaks to why I gassed this like I did. Like this is for the length of time it took my man. For the length of time it did not take my man to do this, and the level of precision he has executed this with, whilst not giving it that much effort. This is a good sense.
But this is where I'm just like, they both have given very low effort. Because look at KRUZ's video.
But I feel like Jaykae's low effort is still
yeah,
gas,
but he's
though.
also like, he's a minted industry nigga. You gotta like, it's be
I
like.
don't think he's that, like, I think it's
For
all
these
that.
sides, bro.
Oh, yeah.
This is again. We're talking these sides. We're not like, we are not in America. Come here. We are here. Like, these sides, he's at least the top 15 nigga. Minimum in this scene.
Yeah,
minimum.
I say so.
Some niggas
hard,
got that
bro.
top 5. I'm just saying,
hard.
just to make the conversation just understandable. Bro, so maybe top 15. At minimum, anything above that is disrespectful for the levels he done done, for niggas that are still active. And we're not talking like your favorite favorites. We're talking about niggas that have helped push the scene somewhere. He's one of them. So now, he's going against KRUZ Leon. Biggest set is Oblique so far on Dizzy Rascal's thing. He's just got his bring-in, just got his hellos. He don't have the war preparedness that this man has. So this is why I'm just like, I hope he's playing it smart.
But he still chose to do it.
No,
so
that's what I'm saying.
Just play it by what's happening.
This is why I'm covering both sides, because I'm like, if he's not played it smart, bro, you fucked it. You fucked it hard, because you had like the most biggest setup. You chose to punch on a nigga. It was like,
when he punched by you, like,
I
hurt.
I can't fight.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy to me. But if it is for a fucking bait out, oh fuck, you're fucking playing like a legend. And these are the fucking things that when we look back 10, 15 years from now,
it's
beautiful.
If his next one is just utter, like, if his next one is above this, it's about to be mad.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hot
And I
summer.
hope it is.
It's gonna
Because
be
I'm a fan of the war. Like, I hope the next one blows us out the water and makes Jaykae do another one. Like, as a fan, that's what I want to see.
That's what I'm hoping
But
for.
I hear when Jaykae's like, I ain't chatting to you again because I am here and you're like, so, like, I understand both. I understand both of it.
That's why I'm just like,
I understand both sides.
All right.
But hard side.
Overall, I think everybody knows though. I gotta give it to Jaykae.
I gotta give it to Jaykae.
I gotta give it to Jaykae just from ticking more boxes and then just also.
I hope that don't sound like we've been biased or whatever.
Nah,
I just don't give
I
a
promise
fuck,
you. If
and
a
I have
nigga
to
watched
be
all
honest,
this,
innit?
there's no ability for bias here because I don't give a fuck. I'm here to cover what the fuck actually happened.
Like, do you know
so
what I mean?
what actually happened on this day of our Lord, whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah. This is
Jaykae
what happened in my opinion.
has
You get
won.
me? I can only give it.
I just fuck. Please don't, KRUZ. Don't let this just be just. Oh fuck. Now the name is even cuter. Cruise Control. After like how I told you he's playing with his food, like my nigga, Cruise Control.
It's double entendre as well.
It's
Man's
good.
and cruise control as well. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Cruise control, cruise, like.
It's no fair. It's no fair. All right, so yeah, Jaykae, he didn't win as of today. If it never goes any further than this, we've ringed it for all the questions or like what ifs or like I don't know, don't gas it. We've done all that shit. So the outcomes are, as facts
That
are.
was such a messy reaction.
Nah, bro. Like we make sure this shit gets done. Like nigga really want to go over this shit. Like
See, the thing
it's
about
over.
it is, man, I watch their videos that they're gonna react to 2-3 times before they react to them and make it up. Fuck that. That's the first time I heard any of them.
Yeah, I don't know
chat to me.
shit.
Do you get me?
I'll be the first and last time I hear
that's
this.
what I'm saying.
That's
You
the
get
one.
my honest reaction.
That's the one thing about both of them that I can say though. Not good enough for me to draw for twice. But good enough to disrespect the man it was sent for. But
And
not
that's
good
what
enough
the
to
job
yeah.
of it
That's
is,
the
though.
that's
Do
the
you get
job.
me?
But the mastery of
Dubs
this
are
is
never something I'm really gonna like have on.
because I listen to hit him up all the time.
Who?
What do you hit him up all the time?
fair.
What do you talk about? Round 1 verse 2, Gucci Mane versus Jeezy.
Yeah.
Like there's so many sins that I listen to.
Smoking on that took.
Wankster by 50 Cent. What are you talking
no, I
about?
hear you,
That's
I
a
hear you.
premium hit.
Yeah.
Even Drake's joint for Meek Mill. What are you talking about? Like there's certain
I know,
ones.
but it's no sort like.
There's
I don't
certain
know.
ones.
It's
There's
just,
certain
I'm
ones.
still, there's still dubs, and I'm just not trying to like.
Yeah, I just don't know anybody's dub I'm reaching for twice.
That's what I mean. Like, am I just really reaching for this is like that to just listen to like going about angry at my day to day? Like, nah, man.
Nah, I am. I love those. I love those.
Maybe extra by Devin. That's a good. That's.
Nah, Michelle Rhythm. Yeah,
Michelle
that's
Rhythm,
the sin I'm reaching for.
Yeah, but you ain't heard extra, and that's criminal.
That's all right. I'll listen to it soon. It's okay. We heard this first. It's way more important.
What? No, fuck off.
No. All right. So, it's over. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, if you made it to the end, you're a fucking trooper. Shout out to you.
Yeah, man.
If there's some more fucking sins, dubs, fucking grime classes you want us to cover, fucking put them in the chat. We'll get to them as we can. Thank you. See you on the next one.
Also, you man can stop asking me to do fucking videos now. I've done them.